Well, hello there. How's everybody doing today? Hope we're doing great. Today we're going to show a video of a hiking adventure I did back in May down at Graysville, Tennessee, near the Roaring Creek Trailhead for the Cumberland Trail State Park. So we're going to visit a couple waterfalls down there today and show those in the video. And near the end of the video, when the music starts playing, there's a series of photographs I've taken over the last couple of years in the area down at Roaring Creek, just highlighting the beauty of the area and the wonderful scenery that's available to you if you just get out and go look for it. So I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you on the next video we do. Bye-bye now. Good morning. Ron Durant here. Welcome back to the channel. This morning we have come down to Ray County, Tennessee to do some waterfall and wildflower hiking. Today is May the 7th, 2022. It's cloudy out today. It rained a little bit yesterday, had some storms come through. We was hoping for a little more water flow, but I just checked the creek down here and it doesn't look like they got the rain that I thought they might have gotten. But that's not going to deter me. I come down here this morning to do some hiking and do some photographing. So we're at I'll turn the camera around so you can see. We're at the Roaring Creek Trailhead of the Cumberland Trail State Park. Now there are about 4 different waterfalls down in this area, if you know how to get to them. There's one that's on the trail, and then there's 3 of them that are off trail. So we're going to try to visit those waterfalls today, and we're going to look for some wildflowers that I haven't seen yet this year, or this season, I should say. So thanks for coming along today, and it looks like it's going to be a good one. Well, here's something new. They've put up some new signage here, and we're just outside the parking lot, and the trail goes to the left right here where I'm standing and to the right, and that's the way we're going. We're going to the right. Nice to see these improvements out here. Hopefully it lasts. People respect it. Well, heading up to the falls, I decided to step off the trail down towards Roaring Creek to have a look at the water flow. And I don't think these waterfalls are going to look good today. As you can see, the flow's kind of down. But on the positive side, the water's really clean. So I'm hoping maybe today, if I don't get any waterfall pictures, to get down in that creek down in there, here and down below, and see if we can find some compositions there. So we're going to keep going up the trail now, heading for Graysville Falls. Well, we've come up the trail probably about a half a mile, and we've come to the part of the trail where the Graysville Falls outflow crosses this trail. And as you can see, it's pretty dismal. There's really no water per se coming down through here. So I am not even going to go up to Graysville Falls. It's not worth the effort if there's no water. But we are going to continue up the trail and try to visit 2 of the other off-trail waterfalls that are up here and see what they look like. But I don't have much hope for those either. I really thought it'd be better than this today with the rain we had yesterday, but apparently they didn't get as much, or it was really dry, and what they did get didn't really make a big difference. One advantage today though, the water is really super clean, so we might get down in the creek here in Roaring Creek and do some shots in there. So we're going to continue on up the trail now, that away. Okay, we're about 1.5 miles out of the parking lot, and we've come to the first waterfall that I was coming to see today. This one here was called Polecat Falls, but I think a flood took the pole away. There used to be a pole that went across this waterfall right here into the water, but when I crossed the creek back there, I could see where the water had been up really high back in here, probably sometime this spring, and it looks like the polecat pole is gone. We're going to sit up here and take some pictures. It's really pretty up here today, green. Like I said, this is May the 7th, 2022, Polecat Falls. Well, I got the 24 to 70 f4 on here, Z-mount lens, and I'm going to have to probably put the 14 to 30. Put the 14 to 30 f4 on here, set back up almost the same place. So I'm going to set up an HDR bracketing and focus stacking. Maybe I won't do the focus stacking. I don't think I really need it, but I am going to take a couple HDR shots because the shadows are really deep down here, and I don't want to blow the highlights out. So we'll blend those in Photoshop when I get back home on the computer. So here's the tip for you. I always carry a kitchen garbage bag in my backpack. Not really to pick up garbage, because I don't see much garbage on the places I go to, but mainly to sit down on when I'm out in these wet areas like this. So I got my trusty garbage bag here I was just sitting on, keep my butt from getting wet. So that's just a little tip when you're out here doing waterfall photography. Just fold one of them up and stick it in your backpack, and you always have it with you for whatever you need it for, garbage or your butt. You know, I got up this morning and didn't know where I was going to go. I thought about it all yesterday evening. I was going to go up to Tremont in the Smokies, but that's quite a drive for me, and I kind of want to save that for some vacation time. So I tend to come to these places a little bit closer to home, especially with the gas prices as high as they are right now. It's kind of hard to justify going out every weekend photo shooting. So this here is a little bit closer to the Smokies, and I think it looks just as good as the Smokies. What do you think? So I'm going to pack up my bag, and we're going to head upstream. There's a couple more waterfalls up there, and see what they look like today. This one here looks like a winner to me. I've seen it worse. I've seen it better. We'll just call this middle of the road, Polecat Falls. In this first image, we show the main drop of Polecat Falls, missing the pole. The details of the photograph are below. And in this second image, a different angle take on the waterfall. And I'm going to show a third image I did about a year and a half ago in the fall. And there you can see why the waterfall received its name as Polecat Falls. Okay, I came upstream just a little bit, had to boulder hop through this boulder field back here, and got above this Polecat Falls, and I found this little composition right here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see it. Really neat little composition. I think it's going to work out really well. I did a focus stack HDR on this, so it'd be a 9-shot, and then we'll put that together in the computer. The base exposure on this is 3 seconds at f11 with ISO 100, and we got a circular polarizer on there using the 14 to 30 f4 at 14 millimeters. We'll show that in the video right now. I chose not to use the 3-second shot I took. Instead, I used this one, which was 0.8 seconds. I would have loved to have seen this with more flow, this is the best I could do today. It had been really dry for the last few weeks prior to this. Well, we made it back to the car after being on the Cumberland Trail over at Roaring Creek in Graysville, Tennessee, and I hiked about 3 miles, and the water flow was not optimal today. I thought with the rain yesterday it would be, but I did manage to capture, probably 2 or 3 good compositions, and it was all in all a pretty good morning, and I still got some time left, so I think I'm going to go find another adventure. Until next time, if you like what you see, like what I do, hit the subscribe button and click on the little bell right there next to it. You'll get notifications whenever I put out another video, and a like would be appreciated. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye-bye.